I wanted to get to Hendon Hooker just because him coming back, you talk about a recruiting find, that's like a bonus. A guy that I think this is one of the more undervalued, underappreciated big time players in college football. 31 TDs, 3 picks last year. And now he comes back with even more experience, a full season in the Josh Heupel offense. My goodness, this is a great place to be.
I don't think enough people are talking about Hendon Hooker. They're sleeping on him a little bit and sleeping on him a lot. Understandably so. Tennessee's been completely irrelevant in the college football landscape for however long now. Last year, fun season, but still just a 7-6 campaign. But the fact that you have really one of the premier quarterbacks in the SEC coming back in one of the premier offenses in the SEC with Josh Heupel. I mean, the amount of offensive production last season was ungodly, just especially when you compare it to what happened with Pruitt the year before. It's just crazy what Heupel was able to do. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you have the stats there.
Lots of numbers.
I mean, 3,000 yards, 31 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He also ran for 620 and 5 touchdowns. The kid is absolutely prolific. You got to assume that it's only going to get better. The set of wide receivers maybe takes a step back, but you do get your best wide receiver back in Cedric Tillman. He announced he's coming back, and that's massive. He will almost certainly be one of the best wide receivers in the SEC next season. Look out for that name already. As you can see there, already had a 1,000-yard campaign in Heupel's offense this past year. And then you have some young talent at the wideout that's pretty exciting. Jalen Hyatt is a guy that's just lightning fast. Needs to improve his hands a little bit, but he, has the potential to be very good. And you look at that offense as a whole with Hooker at the, and you just go, ideally, this is just going to get better from already being pretty dang good. And that's really exciting. As he got Heisman candidate, I don't know that he has the fundamentals to be like that. He's prone to overthrows and throws off his back foot a lot. But if he can improve that, he is a super senior or whatever he's at this point. It's about time that he could round into that kind of form. And it's something that you obviously would want to do if he has NFL aspirations. I mean, you can't lack fundamentals and go to the NFL. That's not how that works. And so maybe if he improves that, the sky's the limit because the kid got it. That was the main thing. Was he markedly better than Joe Milton last year, Tennessee's backup? No. And actually, Joe Milton was the starter at the beginning of the season. He got hurt, and Hendon Hooker came in and ended up just taking his spot. He Tom Brady Drew Bledsoe, Joe Milton. But is he that much better than Milton? I don't think so. But he just got it. He just fit into the system perfectly, and it just flowed with him in there so much better than Milton. And that's pretty exciting. As I will say, as somebody who covers Tennessee football, I think it's going to be another fun year offensively for Tennessee.